Okay, the colour that I've chosen is not on here. I had a brainwave, I think. Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a vlog. Today is Saturday. It's what time is it? Oh gosh, it's now 10:30 in the morning. Right, haven't got much done. If you're wondering why my hair's looking like this, I filmed a short video this morning reminiscing of the 1980s, and I was playing on my Google machine 1980s pop music. So I've been listening to the Human League, Adamant, Flock of Seagulls, all the goodies. So I thought I would do a hairstyle and a short little video just for a piece of fun. I'll put it here. And I decided today is the day that I'm going to paint. I'm wearing, actually, I dug this shirt out of my husband's closet now. I had gone through his clothes not too long ago and thrown a lot of stuff out. I'm the one that buys his clothes, so I'm the one in my eyes that gets to decide when they get thrown out too. He doesn't see it that way. But this shirt we bought for him when we was on vacation in England a few years ago. I think we were going out for a meal or something and he didn't bring a smart shirt. So we went to George at Asda and bought one. But it was too big, and it is still too big. So I thought, I'll nab this. This has now been my decorating shirt, but he hasn't seen it because he's out at bowling. So when he comes home, I'm sure he's got something to say about it. But anyway, I don't care. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to drink this coffee first. Then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to this wall. Now today is decorating. And actually, I think my husband's barbecuing today because I see a whole stack of chicken sitting out, and in the fridge he's pulled out ribs. So I think he's barbecuing, which is good. Saves me, I don't have to cook. That's a good thing. And the rest of the week, I don't know. I haven't prepared anything. I know I have to do some sort of DIY project for next Sunday, but other than that, I think I'm free. So we might go down onto the strip and visit a new casino or something. I'm waiting for my friend to get over her cold so we can go hang out. So hopefully we can go do something together. That'll be fun. But for right now, I'm going to drink this coffee. And, oh, do you see my new cup? It has bees all over it. I had to buy it, didn't I? So I'm going to drink this and then we're going to start with the painting. Okay, Google, play 1980s music. So the colour I have chosen is black. And they've actually stuck the sticker on upside down, so I'm going to have to edit this bit. It's bare, it is matte, and it was $39 for a gallon, but if you wanted it satin, it was another $10, which was good because I'm not a lover of satin or high gloss, only because when I was in school, every single wall, every single radiator, every single window frame was painted in high gloss. It was awful, I hated it. Anywho, this colour that's on the wall right now is a green, and it was either last year or the year before colour of the year. I think it was called something fog. Don't remember, but I've and ahed about painting this wall black for quite some time. Now, quite a while ago, I bought my husband some lighting that goes behind the TV. He's never hooked it up. I'm hoping that if I paint the wall black, he'll hook the lighting up. And apparently it's supposed to be easier on the eye to watch TV if there is a light behind it. Because we like to watch TV, well, movies at night time with the lights off, kind of give it like a cinema feeling. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he will fix that lighting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down and I'm not going to put it back up here. I'm either going to leave the wall bare or I'm going to do some sort of picture DIY here. I haven't fully decided yet. I might leave it bare for a while and just live with it and see what what it feels like, because there's a lot going on in this wall, and generally speaking you want to have some sort of empty space. They call it the negative space, that your eyes can just simply rest. If you have something on every single wall, it becomes a bit of an overload. So yeah, first things first, I'm going to remove this. There we go. So I have 4 screws that I now need to remove, fill the holes, and hopefully it's not going to stand out too much that there were holes here easily. So I've got 4 holes that I need to fill right here. I've got my spackle that I'm going to use. However, I'm going to try something new. I had a brainwave, I think, last night. I'm not 100% sure. But I want to show you something on a different wall. Okay, so I had some holes that I needed to fill roughly around here, and I used the spray texture after I had filled the holes. And no matter how good you spray, to me, you still can see a difference between the original texture and the new spray texture. So this time, I think I'm going to try something different. What I'm going to do is fill the hole with the spackle. I may try it first whilst it's wet. In fact, let's crack on and give it a try right now. I'm going to take the spackle, fill the hole, and then what I'm going to do is take this dry sponge and go over it, because it has the same kind of texture as the wool. I thought maybe, just maybe, I can get away with doing like an indentation on here. And once it's dry and painted, you might not ever know that there was ever a hole there. We're gonna see how it looks when it's dry. And I'm taking it bigger than the hole, just so it can kind of blend in. So I'll just show you one last full look of the green wool. I mean, it's a nice colour. I really, really like the colour, but I think it's just time for a change. And then we're going to move on over to the rest of the walls.
But did you remember the extra snacks? Take your music with you wherever you're going with YouTube Music Premium.
I'm going to start, I think this is the hardest part, to be quite honest. I'm going to start with this narrow brush that has an angle to it, so hopefully it'll help me do a nice straight edge. A little update. And who doesn't love a bit of Phil Collins? I'm going to just share a couple of tricks when it comes to painting. Don't overload your paintbrush. I'm just dipping in right at the very end. And then to do a straight line or a straight edge, I don't actually breathe when I do the actual edge. So I know that sounds silly, but I hold my breath when I do the actual edge. Okay, I have stirred this paint so much, but I feel like it's still separating. I really don't want to have to do a second coat, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. So unfortunately, I am going to have to do a second coat, which is what I was hoping I didn't have to do. But oh well. I've done the edging. I'm pretty pleased with the edging. And when I do the second coat, I'm not going to take the small brush right up to the edge, because I don't want to risk me going over and smudging the walls, because I am pretty pretty happy with the way it looks, so I don't want to risk it and just mess up at this point. So I'm going to let this completely dry. I'm going to have something to eat. It's now 20 to 1. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to let that completely dry, have something to eat, and then do the second coat. Okay, so this is the second coat. Now I don't think I need to do a third coat, but as you can see, it's still very much drying. Okay, whew, tired. So this is what it looks like if I leave it completely bare. So it definitely needs something over here. What do you think? Do you think it needs that for the vase to stand out? Or do you think I should leave that alone? Remove this. I could center it, I guess, and just put the vase like right in front. I don't know. I don't know if it needs it, to be honest. I think I should just leave it as the vase. Help me out here, guys. Tell me in the comments. Should I leave this or remove it? For now, I think I'm going to remove it. Okay, the husband's watching football in the other room. He's not barbecuing, he's doing everything in the air fryer. So I've come in the bedroom and I am going to watch Leap Year, which is one of my favourite movies. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It's a romance comedy. It's really, really, really good. It's up there with, let me see, Notting Hill. So I highly recommend watching it if you haven't heard of it. So yeah, I'm going to lay here and watch the movie. Hi guys, it's another day, another dollar, and the weather is awful. Yesterday I was busy all day and we had 25-mile-an-hour winds, and it pretty much is looking that way today. We got a little bit of blue sky peeking through, but to be honest, it's not even worth mentioning about because it's pretty much low cloud, dark grey, and we got some wind going on. Now the mountains, I think I have some footage from the other day. The mountains are looking really, really pretty. They're snow-capped, and when the sun hits them, I have to say they look so, so pretty. But look how pretty the mountains are. But right now, I'm off to Walmart. Then I have to go to Hobby Lobby to maybe look for some paints. In fact, you know what? I might even look in Walmart for some paints because they'll probably be cheaper. I'm working on some projects today for Sunday's video. I'm doing pretty much a whole makeover on my dining room, living room and kitchen area and my hallway. Eventually the whole house I'm going to have to paint, but I'm going to do it as and when I feel like it. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself, but I know that I have to get it done before the heat hits because it's a nightmare trying to paint when it's 100 degrees. The paint just dries on the brush. It's awful. So going to get those few items right now. I have to get my granddaughter from school today. I know there was something else that I was supposed to do today. Oh yeah, cook dinner. Ugh. Okay, I watch this one YouTuber. I've been watching her for a few years now, and her channel's called Pick Up Lines. She's actually vegan and vegetarian. I think she does just vegan. Maybe it's vegetarian as well sometimes. But her aesthetic in the room that she cooks is amazing. And she's actually Canadian, but she lives in Amsterdam with her husband. They just got married. And some of her recipes are absolutely amazing. And I've recreated some of them in the past. Now, my husband's not mad on vegetarian food, although we both did turn vegan for 6 months a couple of years ago. And the only reason that I stopped was because my hair started turning gooey. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I would be in the shower washing my hair and literally I could do this with my hair. It was turning gooey, and that's the only way that I can describe it. And I actually panicked. I was like, what's going to happen next? Is it all going to start falling out? And one thing I do have that I'm happy about is that I do have pretty good skin. I very, very rarely ever have breakouts. But about 3 months into turning vegan, I started having breakouts too. So yeah, I put a stop to that. Every now and then I will eat vegan dishes, like I will go meatless, but I don't think that going vegan is good for me personally. If anyone's got any suggestions about that. Now, I wasn't taking vitamin B12 when I was a vegan, so maybe I should have done that, because I hear that quite often, that you have to take vitamin B12. Okay, I'm in Walmart now. It looks like it's quite empty. Mind you, oh my goodness, I didn't realise it was so early. So I don't think Hobby Lobby's even going to be open now. So yeah, let me look at the paint that's in Walmart. And don't let me buy anything else. I'm only leaving with paint. All right, let's go inside Walmart and see what they got. Now, one of the favourite places my husband and I like to go to is Sonic to go get their milkshakes. And I was walking down this aisle and found these. And these are puddings. You can't actually make these into a shake. I stood here and read the directions, but I am interested to know what these puddings would actually taste like. So we've got banana, root beer, strawberry and chocolate. I'm tempted to buy one. I think I might buy the, let's go for the chocolate one. And then as I'm looking around, I found that Hershey's now do puddings. Dove does puddings. And then up here, we got Starburst Jello. Oh, and Sonic Jello too. Skittles, wow. How did I not know about these? Okay, Walmart's done. I'm excited about one of the items that I found. I'll show you when I get home. Oh my gosh, I love trying new things, but I have to be in the mood to grocery shop. I loathe grocery shopping on a regular basis. My husband loves to do it. He loves food, he loves cooking, loves to grocery shop. I like to zip in and zip out. But if I'm in the mood and I'm in the mood to cook, I can stand and wander and look at every single item. And not very often do we shop for food at Walmart. So yeah, I found a couple of new things. I'm probably not going to cook with that new item tonight though. I've got something else in mind for dinner tonight. Okay guys, so earlier when I was driving, I said I had one more thing to do, thinking it was dinner. No, it wasn't dinner. I had to go to the post office. Yesterday, I drove to the UPS post office, UPS Postal Service, sorry, to post the giveaway prize to Shelley. And they measured the box and said, yeah, you might want to go to the post office and mail this. I said, why? And she said, we're going to charge you $297 to mail this box, which is about, I don't know, 14 inches by 8 inches, I reckon. $297 to mail it to England. So I was like, no, that's okay, thanks, I'll come to the post office. So I drove to the post office knowing that it was Martin Luther King Day, not realising it was a federal holiday, so it was closed. So I'm back here today. It looks really busy, so let's go and see how much they're going to charge me to post this and what the difference is between the postal service and UPS. Let's go. Wow, the difference in price is ridiculous. The post office, $27.15. And I thought that they were going to say it's going to take about 4 weeks to get to England. She said no, about 7 days, and then however long customs will take to receive the box and then mail it to Shelley. So that is crazy, the difference in price. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that much. I really didn't. So anyway, live and learn. Right, I am kind of close to the thrift store. Should I go? I'm back from the thrift store. I spent $96 and I have to go back to the thrift store because the larger item that I bought, I can't lift into the car, and they have this new thing where they will take it outside, but they won't actually help load it into the car. I'm guessing something got damaged. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to wake the husband up and ask him to come back down to the thrift store with me to put it in the car. Anyway, I will show you my thrift store items. I bought quite a bit, and I bought some goodies too. I'll do a thrift haul for that, but let me show you what I got from Walmart. So I am cooking dinner tonight, and I figured I would do a pasta dish. Now I did a little cleanup of my pantry the other day and realized we've got so much spaghetti, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I went for the Italian sausage with peppers and onions, so I'm gonna eat that. Then we have some veggies, zucchini, my birds, an orange and a yellow pepper, a pear for dessert, some different some Constellation tomatoes, some banana nut muffin mix for a video that I'm doing shortly. Okay, I'll put the birds in the study, maybe we won't hear them now. So I went for the chocolate one. I've got my grandson on Thursday, so we'll treat him to this. I got some beanie weenies. That's gonna be my lunch today on some toast. And then some pancake syrup. I've gone for the strawberry and the blueberry. I was tossing it between the raspberry and the strawberry, but I opted for the strawberry. This is the item that I'm excited about. Now it is Midwest spicy bacon jam. Well, let me zoom in on that. But when I saw this, I thought, how do you eat spicy bacon jam? Like on toast? So I read, and you put it on hamburgers, which sounds delicious. Oh my goodness. Cheeseburgers, hamburgers, bratwursts, grilled fish, ooh, sauteed vegetables, ooh, that sounds good too. Oh my, wait, what? Also used for Bloody Marys and recently renowned for, use on charcuterie boards. A spotlight at any grill party. I'm excited to use this, really excited. When I do, I will show you. Then I just got some paint. This is for a project. I bought some chalk paints. These are the larger ones, and I got two smaller ones, 3 larger ones, and this polystyrene, and that all came to $29.62. These were $6 something. These were $6.25. This was $2.08, which that's cheaper than Hobby Lobby. So I think that's going to be my go-to place from now on for paint. Anywho, I'm going to put all of this away and I'm going to eat because I'm starving. Starving, Marvin. It's 11:52. I need to eat, get organised, and figure out what project I'm going to work on first, and then go get my granddaughter from school. And just for reference, these are beanie weenies. So they're a little bit like our sausage and beans in a can, except for they slice them up and they don't taste quite as good. It's later in the day, it's 3:44, and I'm gonna start cooking because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna do it like a spaghetti dish with this Classico Italian sausage with peppers and onion sauce. I'm not gonna add any meat to it, but I've got my, I don't know if you can see down here, I've got my orange pepper, my green pepper, my yellow pepper, my zucchini, my mushrooms, and my husband's gone to the store to get a couple of onions, and then I bought some small little tomatoes. They're just draining, and I've got 2 pots of water on the boil because I eat wheat spaghetti and the husband eats regular spaghetti, so I didn't want to mix them. So I got the water boiling, and I think that's it. Just add a bit of Parmesan cheese on the top, maybe. yeah, so nothing overly exciting, but hopefully a little bit healthy. So I'm gonna try to do better this year. I think I started trying last year. No, I didn't, because I was in Phoenix last year, wasn't I? I went to Phoenix for 6 weeks in January and February with my job. So no, I was eating out and about with my co-workers because we lived in a hotel for 6 weeks and had an absolutely brilliant time. I actually made, I think, probably about 10 videos of me in Phoenix. So if you want to watch them, look in my playlist and you'll see. I went thrifting, we went to the tourist sites in Phoenix. I actually documented my journey from Vegas to Phoenix. I was driving by myself, so yeah, if you're interested in seeing a bit more of America, go and check out those videos. Now, I think I was about 3 or 4 months into YouTubing at that point, so I still was learning the ropes, so yeah. Anywho, I don't want to stand here chatting until this water boils because you'll be bored to death, so I'm going to turn you off for right now. Let me show you Sasha. She jumps up, they have an igloo outside, but Sasha loves to stand on top of it and be nosy, and that's where she sunbathes. She is a Chihuahua and a Whippet, and the Chihuahua side of her absolutely loves to lay in the sun. She's too funny, that dog. So I still have all these vegetables left over, which I think I'm going to turn into a curry, a tomato-based curry for Friday. No, what's today? Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, busted. Currently ripping her toy apart. I've caught her. Keita. Keita. Yeah, you, madam. Don't pull all that stuffing out. Oi! I'm gonna have to go take it off, otherwise that's gonna be all over the room. Well, that's another toy that goes in the garbage.
That's a coffee.
So this is gold leaf. I might just take it off and make it into a necklace.
Add it to your pot.
Yeah. I'll go get it weighed. Tell me if you've ever seen a fruit sandwich before. Strawberry and cream in a sandwich. Wow, that one looks pretty amazing. They have macaroons down here. That looks nice. Oh, look at that. What do you think that is? Do you think that's a crepe?
I have no idea.
Rare
Excuse me,
cheesecake.
what is this one? Strawberry crepe. Okay.
Okay, I just want to show you Fiona's cake. And then I'm going to show you mine.
What are you trying to say? See what's inside it. Ooh. It's got strawberries inside it too.
Really? We have a delicious latte. And what did you have? Oh, cappuccino.
Okay, bye-bye.
SUZUYA. It's very cute. And then right next door they have a burger place, and then this is their outdoor area, so you can actually sit out there if you want to. And they have like a little doggy station for cleanup, and they have little pet bowls down here, and they have a nice little fire pit going. But it's actually freezing outside today, even though it's beautiful blue sky. Hi everyone, it's the next day. It's now Thursday. Oh, I was supposed to have my grandson today, but my daughter's got a cold, so she's staying at home and I don't have him. I have a whole free day and I feel a bit lost because I was planning on having him. But no matter, I've started editing my vlog, and I'm now just sitting down having a little bit of a snack. It's 11:45. I've again forgotten to eat breakfast. It's starting to be a bit of a theme here. However, it might not necessarily be a bad thing, because I've been watching a lot of videos about, what is it called? Fasting. How you go to bed, or the last thing you eat is like at 6 o'clock at night, and then you don't eat again until 11 or 12 the next day, which is, like I said, just turning into a natural thing. I'm not like deliberately not eating. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can lose some weight that way, who knows. But right now I am eating a concoction that my husband made the other day. It's tuna salad, and he uses canned tuna that's in water, not in the oil. He adds mayonnaise, onions, red peppers and celery, chops it up really, really, really fine, and then we just eat it with crackers for a snack. So I'm gonna have a little snack, and then I might have to do a couple of DIYs for my Transatlantic Wives of YouTube video, and then we'll see if we maybe do something tonight. I don't know, maybe. I do have to work tomorrow. Ugh. I only work 2 days a week, but those 2 days do seem to get in the way. Mind you, I want the money, so I can't quit. But I did want to say a huge welcome to anyone that is new to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and when you get to the end of this video, tell me that you got to the end, because this probably is going to end up being the longest video I've ever created, and I just wondered, do people actually watch to the end or not? So if you can just like leave a little comment saying that you did actually watch to the end, that's kind of gonna help me out for future videos. Anyway, it seems to be a really nice day outside. It's blue skies, it's sunny, but I bet it is chilly. And I very, very nearly made a hair appointment today to get my hair cut short. Well, in a bob. I was talking with Fiona yesterday how it takes so long to blow dry my hair, and then by the end of the day, it's just got so, it just gets so limp and there's no life to it. I have really fine, thin hair, and I thought if I have some layers and put it into a bob, maybe it will just look a bit tidier. I always look scruffy. When I look back on videos, I'm like, I look such a mess because I'm always putting it up in one of those claw clips and just let it flop over. And even when I go to work, I do that too, because I'm in a rush in the mornings. And I just thought maybe I should just commit. But I'm gonna try one more thing. I think I'm gonna order some rollers off of Amazon, and maybe that'll put some life into my hair. And if then that doesn't work, I think I'm gonna commit and cut my hair into a short bob. What do you think? Should I do it? Yay or nay? Anyway, I'm gonna eat these crackers.